Good morning, students. Today I am going to explain you lesson number 6, physical activities and leadership training. First topic of this chapter is leadership qualities and role of a leader. First, let's understand the meaning of leadership. Leadership is a social quality which is found among people of various ages, members of different races, and from various cultural and economic background. Leadership is not management or directing, it is the ability to inspire or influence others towards the leader's goal. Leaders have followers. If someone has followers, he or she is a leader. According to Montgomery, the definition of leadership is the capacity and will to rally man and woman to a common purpose is called leadership. Whereas, according to LaPerry and Farnsworth, leadership is the behavior that affects the behavior of the people more than their behavior affects that of the leader. It is a complex moral relationship between people based on trust, obligation, commitment, emotion, and a shared vision of the good. Leadership is that process in which one person sets the purpose or direction for one or more other persons. Leadership may be defined as the quality of a person to lead others in the various facets of life. It is the ability to intentionally provide positive influences on the lives and behaviors of others. The leader is said to give the lead, make acceptable suggestions, show the right path, act as a model for others, and influence people to work together in the achievement of goal. Leadership is needed in every profession. It is also needed in the field of physical education. But the question is why it is needed. It is required to ensure continuous growth and vitality of the profession. Leadership is the art of influencing people to work together harmoniously in the achievement of professional as well as personal goals. In our democratic society, everyone has the right to be a leader in any field of his interest. For a student, every opportunity must be provided to practice leadership. Leaders lead free men who decide to follow their leader on free will to obtain something that is the part of the vision that the leader has. Leadership is the most influential and critical element of any organization. Now let's understand few qualities of a leader. Leader should be energetic. If you are an energetic leader, then you radiate positive energy and can infuse great purpose and meaning in your teams. On the other hand, if you are lacking in energy, then you can deplete the energy of your teams and transmit negativity. The next quality of a leader is decisiveness. It means making decisions that are well informed and time sensitive is a crucial part of being a successful leader. Decisiveness is the ability to make clear-cut and timely decisions with the appropriate amount of information. A leader in the field of physical education should be technically skilled. He should be an expert in his discipline and specialization. A leader in physical education should have intelligence. In fact, intelligence is the ability of an individual to find out the possible solution of various complex problems. A leader should be a good communicator. He or she can express his views in a better way. It plays a very effective role in teaching and coaching process. A leader of physical education should be able to discuss the problems logically. A leader in the field of physical education should be creative. Such leader can produce new techniques or ideas which are needed in the field of physical education. A leader should be a role model. He must set a good example for his subordinates. He must set high standards of accountability for themselves and their behaviors. He must be open to learn new ideas. He must share his experience and make his subordinates learn from his experiences. A leader should have always interest in research. Awareness is basically the ability of a person to know and aware of the particular area in which he or she is involved. Self-awareness leads to overall success. A leader must have awareness quality so that he can share his experience ideas with his subordinate to work effectively. The main role of the leader is to structure the situation. Structure the situation for the group members, interprets the actual situation by clarifying ambiguities and emphasizing certain aspects. A leader should always focus on the goal, constantly strive for objectivity, observes every situation minutely. Leader interprets the complete situation to members of team. A good leader always clarifies doubts and set goals for team. A good leader should always have a controlling group behavior. It means a leader should always try to minimize certain types of individual behavior that may be against the best interest of the whole team. A leader enforces rule effectively using rewards and punishments. Wants the member or player of a team who demonstrate indiscipline. It means when any member is showing indisciplined behavior, it is the duty of the leader to warn the member. The overall planning is done by the leader. A leader decides the way and means by which the group shall achieve its goal. Assigns different parts of plans to a few and shares some parts himself. A leader, due to the role as a planner, the followers develop a feeling that a successful leader can solve all the problems efficiently. A leader has every aspect in mind while making a plan. In physical education, the leader makes both types of plans, short-term as well as long-term plans. Leader always acts as a representative. Leader is the sole representative of the group. In the field of sports, the leader speaks for the whole team. The leader discusses the problems with authorities if the team faces any problem. A leader always fights for the members of the team. A leader as an exemplar. A leader always sets an example for his team. A leader inspires the members of the team by his quotable examples. Set top norms of conduct, character, and idealism. The group unity is also enhanced when leader performs his work wholeheartedly. It is the responsibility of a leader to analyze which leadership skills are already well developed among the students and which need further development. It's the responsibility of a leader to identify the students or group of students whose leadership skills you want to improve the most. Decide whether you want to have more students actively involved in leadership activities or give the chance to young leaders to further improve their leadership skills. Some approaches for improving leadership skills are: offer students a range of leadership roles, appoint them as a captains of different sports teams and give them various responsibilities. Provide them some leadership courses which lead to an implication of the knowledge, skill and understanding in a valuable context. Give them a range of leadership opportunities to continue developing their skills that show their progression in challenge and complexity. Recognize the leaders by giving them a cap, top or other uniform as a force of motivation for other students. To improve the leadership skills of the students, a leader should have faith and confidence in students and show them that you believe that they can improve their leadership skills. Give them rewards for showing improvement and more responsibilities to successful students. The last step to improve leadership skills through physical education is to start again. Make proper analysis of success and look at the areas where there are scope for further improvement.